I'm Chris Linares, and I'm here today with John Land. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
He's such a brave man.
Brave man.
Brave man. Invite a man to talk about what turned men on. So you're like representing all the men out there.
I'm at least representing all the 40-year-old single guys, yes.
Not all men?
Not
the
all
married
men,
one,
no.
do you think no?
I would not probably. The married men would probably not agree with me on a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, I think the married men tend to know that they should agree with their wives, and since I'm not married, I can't vote for that.
You can't.
I can't.
So you write for the forum for how long? Tell a little bit about what you do. So
I've been here for 9.5 years, writing mostly arts and entertainment, and I love it. It's great fun. There's a lot of stuff going on in town, so keeps me busy.
So one thing that turns us on, like bring our energy up, is learning how to entertain ourselves.
Yep.
And that's why you write about it.
Yep.
So you suggest to people, why you don't do this during this weekend, the show is coming, or what do you do for yourself to entertain yourself?
It kind of depends on the day, and it depends on how much time I have. Sometimes even on the weekends, by the time the weekend rolls around, I'm just kind of wiped out from going out a lot. And, a lot of times, sometimes it's just cooking and then just reading, just laying down on the couch and reading. That's it. But there's so many things going on, starting like, Wednesday night, different things, mm-hmm. Wednesday night, Thursday night. Mm-hmm. Go see a band just about every night. There's bands out in town. If I was a dancer, you could go dancing certain mm-hmm. nights, but I'm not. But there's a lot of readings going on in town now. Mm-hmm. A lot of things picking up with there's just tons and tons of stuff. There's great galleries and great art, so it's fun to go to the different museums. Take a look at how other people are expressing themselves.
One thing that I hear from women, especially when they come to Diva Dance and they retreat, and they say that sometimes their husbands don't take out enough, and they don't feel turned on by because. So that's why I love to invite him, because that's what you do. Like you give ideas to people, and we have always this conception from a lot of people, like, we don't have anything to do here in Fargo, or in this area, and it's not true, right?
It's not true.
If you want to turn your women on today and take her someplace like in December, January, this time of the year that a lot of people are feeling like, oh, I don't want to feel the blues, I'm feeling down, the weather is changing, what do you suggest? To turn a woman on?
One easy thing, just go out to eat. Go out to eat, go someplace different.
Okay, if you are you dating somebody right now?
No.
So we gotta do another show about that, right? How are you single?
That's a question for all the ladies out there.
So, do you know they did a study about what turned women on from University of British Columbia. And before I review this research, I want to ask you something. When you go out, how do you want to get a woman attention? Like, do you smile? How do you do if you want to get a woman attention? Like, pretend that I'm a woman, I'm in a bar, and you want to get my attention.
Well, in a bar, that's kind of always a dicey thing because it's kind of loud, and I don't know. But
in a restaurant. Do you smile? What do you do?
I would try to, unless you're there with your husband.
No.
I would. Okay.
Pretend that I'm a single woman.
I would try to establish eye contact.
Okay.
And then if there's a sustained eye contact, approach you, talk to you about something, try to find something that maybe potentially we have in common, or something that's interesting going on.
Okay. You score in the eye contact. They did a study. Actually, there is this blog that I'm gonna post in my blog. I love this. He's a professor from Harvard, and he always come up with really great ideas. And he talked about the eye contact. That when we give eye contact, we increase the level of oxytocin, which is the hormone that we feel when mom is nurturing babies, that you feel the closeness. And even couples right now, they are together for years, they don't do the eye contact. So you score there. You gotta do the eye contact if you wanna turn a woman on. We gotta have it trace like bling bling neck when somebody scored the question or something. But the thing is that usually, do you smile when you see a woman that you wanna get her attention, or no?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna frown. I'm not gonna glower. I mean, I'm not Russell Crowe. I can't pull off brooding guy.
Okay.
I would smile, yeah.
Okay, so bad answer according to this research.
What?
Yes,
That's
exactly.
why I'm so single.
And this is a really fun research they did, and they in this British. I'm a foreigner here. You read
okay.
it.
Which one?
He's
the
a
underline?
journalist. I'm the foreigner.
Professor Jessica Tracy of the University of British Columbia and her co-author Alex Biel.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go online. We can check it out. But the thing is, they put these women in a room and ask them which guy got their attention. And funny is, the guys that were smiling, happy, they didn't feel like they could trust, or he wouldn't like truly maybe taking care of them. So the guys that were like with a, if it has a picture here, like a little
Guys who look like they're in hard rock.
like
bands.
like a proud, and that's the one that got women attention, turned women on. And on the other hand, for guys were the opposite. The women that were like, like proud, and they didn't like it, but the ones that are like, smiling. So isn't it interesting?
Well, maybe that's just Canadian women, because that guy looks like he's from Nickelback.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So maybe next time when you go out, try to be like, instead of smiling, you just try to,
Play it a little cooler.
Yeah. Play a little cooler. So before we finish here, I just want you to give 3 ideas for men and women that they wanna do something fun to turn them on. I want to enjoy my city. I want to get out of the house. I want to entertain myself. That's the thing. A lot of about ways to increase our energy and turn us on is find things that entertain yourself. And that's why you are here today, because you're a master of this. So I have my wife right now. I'm listening. I'm watching this video. What can I do to turn her on?
Well, I think one of the things is just get out of the house. Mm-hmm. Just get out.
So you say a nice restaurant that we have a lot, right?
Or not even a nice restaurant. Just go out. I mean, you could even go to some place just to get a coffee. I think that's another thing. Do you get some kind of stimulation through food where you have something to talk about, whether you like it, whether you don't like it, why don't you like it? And it also gives you all these other people to look out at, and to kind of, you can kind of look at other people. You can start conversations saying, remember when we used to ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, or look at that family, or something like that, or if people are having a fight, you'll probably take some cues and not go that route.
What about if it's somebody like music? What do you suggest?
Well, I think if this is an early date, you want to take somebody someplace where you can actually have a conversation, and not some really loud place, and not some place that's going to be so packed that you're going to like lose each other. So, try to find something maybe a little bit more, not necessarily mellow, but just some place kind of approachable where you can make your way around.
So if somebody want to learn more about ways to get out of the house and entertain, your spouse or yourself, how can they find your column? When do you write?
I write every Wednesday. I'm in the paper every Wednesday, and then every other Monday I write She Says, He Says with Tammy Swift.
Okay, and if a beautiful woman is watching us right now and say, oh my goodness, a single gal, if she want to contact you, should her email me and then I send you?
Yes, that would be a great idea.
Okay, girls, if you want to email to John Lamb, you just email me, Chris@naturediva.com. Thank you so much.